Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to redo our yogurt video. Reason being, as I mentioned in our previous yogurt video, the milk here, because it's been pasteurized, I'm not sure why, it doesn't always produce proper milk or proper yogurt. So we've been testing it and we found that this method works a lot better. This is 4 liters of milk. Let me finish dumping the milk in the pot here. And I'm using, as you can see here, I left the bag here. I'm using 4 liters of 3.25%. And I'm pretty sure when they pasteurize the milk, something happens to it, because if you're doing it the old-fashioned way, it doesn't always come out. Add the milk. I'm adding 1 liter of 18% cream. And this method seems to work properly all the time. The yogurt comes out really good and very thick and creamy. Our cream, and of course our yogurt culture, which is just yogurt. So when you make this batch, next time, leave about a liter or a kilo behind and use it as the culture to make your next batch of milk. Now this yogurt will last you in the fridge up to a month, but I'm sure it'll be gone before then because it's going to be so delicious and yummy. And that's it. Now I just stir with my whisk it all to make sure it's all well mixed, and barely warm it. I'm just going to barely warm it, but I have to make sure it's all well whisked. So it's all well incorporated, and already the yogurt is starting to be developed. What that means is the live bacteria, the culture in the yogurt, is already starting to eat away at the sugar inside the milk and turning it into yogurt. And sometimes you're going to get that separation, bit of liquid on the surface, which is normal. That's what happens. And as I said, I'm just barely going to warm it. Previously, we used to heat it up to about 140 degrees or until it's fairly warm, and then we add the yogurt and let it sit overnight and well covered so that it stays warm. We don't do that anymore because that doesn't seem to work with this yogurt. Sometimes it works, it's hit and miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Not sure why. I'm not sure what happens to the milk when they process it. But this method seems to be almost foolproof. Now, some of you are wondering, there's a couple of bags behind me there, what those are. This here, maybe I should just take one off. And while that yogurt is warming up, and bring a plate from here, get a plate. Sorry about that. There we go. Let me put this away here. I'll clean up after myself, don't worry. This is yogurt that I made about 2 weeks ago, and I put in a cheese bag, as you can see, and squeezed the liquid out and let the rest of the water drain out, and squeezed some more. And now what you have here is this. This is dried yogurt. It's like cheese. Basically, it is cheese, or what we call lebne. And it is fantastic, very tasty, creamy. But this is not what the video is about, but basically it's just yogurt that you've made already. Maybe let it sit a couple of days and until it separates or starts separating. And then put it in your cheese bag. And look at this. Very creamy. It's like almost like homemade cream cheese, except a lot better. And let me taste it. It doesn't look it, but it's so smooth and creamy. It's like solidified yogurt, but fresh and very buttery, and it's very delicious. So here, I'm gonna let this warm up. In the meantime, I'll clean up here a little bit my mess. Just let it barely warm up and make sure that all the yogurt and cream are well stirred, well mixed in, and let the bacteria start doing its job. Barely warm. So I'm feeling it. Maybe a minute more, because I don't want it hot. I just want it barely warm. And then I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes, cover it and put it in the fridge. And by tomorrow, this should be really great yogurt. And the next day will be even better. And that's it, very, very simple. And this method seems to work a lot better than heating up your milk and adding the yogurt and waiting, keeping it warm overnight, because that's what we used to do in the old country, in the old days. And with the pasteurized milk, it doesn't seem to work all the time. A lot of times it doesn't work. So it becomes kind of gooey and all really separated and kind of freckles, almost like granulated. But this I find very creamy and nice and delicious and not too sour, but really good yogurt. So that's it. I'm gonna let this sit for a minute, cover it up, and put it in the fridge, and then take it out tomorrow. It is the next day now. So what happened is I put the yogurt in the fridge yesterday after we made it, and you saw, and I'd actually barely warmed it up at all, and I put it right away in the fridge, and I came back 2 hours later and it was still very liquidy. So I warmed it up a little bit again, real fast, and left it outside for a few hours, maybe 3 hours, and then put it in the fridge overnight. It would have worked the first time, but would have taken longer. So next morning, this is today, and look at this. So this is what you're gonna get. Works fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful yogurt. Creamy, look at this. Unbelievable. Can you see this? And the taste, delicious, out of this world. Very, very smooth, really nice, mild, but yogurt, really good, healthy yogurt flavor, and absolutely delicious. Now I just wanted to show you this one more time. This is this yogurt that we made a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe, I don't remember. And we put it in a cheesecloth bag, and I showed you yesterday, and I squeezed it a bit and then let it do all the liquid drip out. And this is what we have now. Cream cheese, homemade cream cheese, unbelievable. And really nice and very buttery and tasty and delicious. I would try that. So that's it for today. Please do like, subscribe, and share our videos. And sorry about, we're not making so many videos anymore. Things happen. A lot of things happen around the world. COVID, in our family, so many things happening, a lot of things to take care of. So, but we will try to bring you more videos very soon. So please like, subscribe, and share our videos, and stay safe, stay healthy. Bye for now, until next time.